few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizashea. Porzingis is out there with Newell. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Here's Rizashea. Off target from three-point range. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. And the three ball is good.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Pass to Rizashea. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Hachimura. It's good.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Newell. 5 to shoot. Here's Rizashea. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well, Rizashea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. There's the triple and the rejection by LeBron. Doncic kicks to LeBron. The putback. And the dunk by LeBron.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what? 2 decades?
Here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Rizashea in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels finds Rizashea. Drills the three-pointer. Rizashea's got 5 points so far.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season, he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Wallace, good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. From deep, James, and it's Daniels with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's LeBron, guarded by Rizachet.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Off target from outside. The Lakers trade. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with JJ about it. He talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us again when they're trying to do it. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Second team.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt against Porzingis. Pass to Newell. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lakers trail by 3. Reeves outside. Over Daniels. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Reeves has got 5.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
Pass to Newell. Oh, good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Hawks, Luke Kennard comes in for Rizachet. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Wallace. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Porzingis high post. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
.143 left in the first quarter of the game. And Daniels, here we go. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Daniels. Porzingis has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Daniel. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. There's 39 seconds left in the first. into the lane. There's the three. A rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Doncic. 1 second left. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Smart, and it's Reeves in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's the three. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. The tray. Another three for Atlanta.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count it, good. And it's a three-point Hawks lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Krejci. And Bernard wide open. He shoots. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Your Lakers early.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Doncic. He has a huge vote total right now. Number 3, in fact, among Western Conference players.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter. And that's really a tribute to the work he's put in this season. He's earned each and every one of those votes.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. And the Hawks making a change here. The Hawks leading by 3. There's the pick. Outside, Porzingis. Pulls it up. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea has got 7 points. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 6. Laravia passes to Reeves. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Okongwu. And the basket is good. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Laravia. Back to Reeves. Hits it from 3-point range. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And the Hawks making a change here. Newell's checked in. Trains the three-pointer.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Reeves against Wallace. Porzingis with the steal. Inside. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside for Smart. Pass to Laravia. Shoots over Rizachet. And it's Laravia missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
If you see yourself on the screen and you know what to do, show us your moves.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Jake Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Daniels is checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
James, good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Daniels with it, guarded by Smart. Here's Newell. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Rizachet missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the shot goes in.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Here's Hachimura. Again, Los Angeles.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Wallace, the pass to Daniels. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now, Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
They get a hand on it. Daniels with the steal. And stolen by James. James with a powerful jam.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Alexander Walker on the wing. The fadeaway. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Porzingis inside. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad, left up It's your Lakers high squad.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Kennard, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Kennard. Now Porzingis. He's covered by 8. The 8-footer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on 8.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the...
What a thing of beauty from James.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Los Angeles has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Zachary Rizashev. Allie, take it away.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Porzingis is out there with Newell. Then it's Dyson Daniel. Then there's Wallace, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
The Hawks working the ball around. Alexander Walker finds Daniel. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backdoor. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And you gotta love the big get in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Time for defense.
And checking out some numbers for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to LeBron. Over Daniels. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. LeBron's got 13.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And a wide open look for Daniels. And the 3 off target. LeBron James attacking. Here's Hachimura. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First one falls for him. Hachimura hits them both.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Wallace, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here is Hachimura. 8 points for him.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
The Hawks trail by 6. It's tipped. Puts up a 3. And LeBron nails the 3.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, Daniels. Porzingis sets the pick for Daniels. And there's the drive.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's James after the basket by Atlanta. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Wow, Clark, is Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Pass to Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that one against the Raptors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So it's the Hawks now. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Doncic against Daniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 22.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring number. A bunch.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Arabia passes to Smart, and the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Daniel. Okongwu a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Floats it up for James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at the Lakers. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And when I look at the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes is checked in for James, and it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 11. Moravia finds Smart. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
Here's Daniels. Plenty of space. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Daniel. From deep, what a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the fourth.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Reeves to the paint. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
The Hawks trail by 14. Alexander Walker passes to Krejci. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, it's Atlanta.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now here's Smart. Reeves finds LaRavia. Over Kennard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Here's Krejci. Releases. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Kennard. Smart passes to Hayes. And stolen by Okongwu. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. A three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The lead now cut to single digits. Porzingis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And he's good on the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Nice shot by Smart.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LaRavia finds Reeves. Misses the 3. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for. And it goes down 2 points.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Now here's Hayes. Vanderbilt. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And yes, it's good. Krejci's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Over Okongwu. LaRavia with it. And the Lakers with another miss. Pass to Kennard. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's LaRavia. Knocks down the 3 ball. LaRavia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Hawks. No good off the front iron. Now, here's Kennard. Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Marcus Smart. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic fires. Jumper is off.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. You hit the nail on the head there, partner. Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Here's Doncic. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Catch up a 3. Trained from outside.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Hawks trail by 6. Wallace looking for an opening. Porzingis, big time fade away.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now Porzingis, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Reed. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Porzingis. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Now, here's Doncic. James, lock at 6. Knocks down the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Drills the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ayton. James in the high post. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Outside Porzingis. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Buries the deep ball.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second team. Stepping on to Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It's a 5-point game. Outside Porzingis. Good.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moment. Why? He's an impact player.
Hachimura fires. Knocks down the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, that's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. He's got to get timely stops. He's got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Austin Reed.